on Fiji Village on record this afternoon. This weekend, we've got a lot coming through in relation to what's happening in relation to the people taken into custody. That's military custody. I'm Vijay Narayan here in the Fiji Village newsroom, and we can confirm, just as we highlighted yesterday, drug lord Chony Vakarisi has died in military custody, and 3 of his other associates have been released after questioning, while 1 Republic of Fiji military forces personnel remains in military custody to assist with ongoing internal disciplinary investigations, while investigations have identified the presence of unauthorized weapons verified as being outside of the RFMF's official inventory. RFMF Commander Major General Chony, as promised, has made a statement. He says, as part of a joint inquiry into recent security breaches, 4 individuals voluntarily presented themselves at Queen Elizabeth Barracks to assist with investigations. He confirms that of those present, only Chony Vakarisi experienced a medical crisis. Major General Kaluniwai says during the formal interview process, Vakarisi suffered a sudden and severe medical emergency. He says immediate and exhaustive life-saving efforts were administered by qualified RFMF medical personnel on site, but unfortunately could not revive him, resulting in his unfortunate demise. The commander says preliminary medical assessments suggest the presence of a pre-existing condition that may have contributed to his death. The Army commander says in strict adherence to the Inquest Act, the RFMF has immediately notified the relevant authorities and referred the matter to the coroner's office for an independent and formal inquiry. The RFMF commander says joint intelligence indicates the existence of an organized criminal network attempting to compromise national stability. He also says that documentation suggests a continued intent by this network to target state infrastructure, posing a credible threat to public safety. This documentation also shows that there's weapons outside the RFMF inventory, and that's a big concern. Of course, as you know, that it has been said that all these started when there were breaches within RFMF installations in Suva and Lautoka, and there were breaches relating to people trying to attempt to get into the armory to take weapons. That investigation continues, and we are still waiting for police and military to tell us more about it. However, the RFMF says it remains committed to its constitutional duty to protect the security and well-being of all Fijians. They reiterate that any attempt to destabilize the nation or unlawfully access military assets will be met with firm, lawful, and proportionate action. The public is reminded that providing material support to individuals engaged in these criminal activities is a serious offense under Fiji law. The Joint Task Force continues its operations to neutralize these threats and ensure the restoration of a safe and stable environment. Fiji Village News had received information that a group of people, including the drug lord, were taken in for questioning by the military. It is alleged that they are gang members. No further details are known. Fiji Village News had asked the RFMF last month about a military report that a drug accused, Chony Vakarisi, had entered the RFMF headquarters at Queen Elizabeth Barracks in Nambua with 2 twin cabs. It is alleged that they were allowed through the gates by the guards. This raised the issue of allowing unauthorized entry and showed that security can be bypassed. A clear directive was then issued regarding this. No comments were made by the Army commander then. The RFMF is conducting multiple joint raids with the police. The raids include the residence of Vakarisi and his associates. Police are yet to make further comments. And as you know, Chony Vakarisi, over the past years, there have been a few cases of brawls where he is alleged to be the instigator, a number of drug cases also, abduction case, different sorts of cases he was involved in, including threats to police officers, assault on police officers. So he has passed away, and investigations are now continuing at the RFMF and police, and also a very concerning issue about weapons outside the RFMF inventory. Stay with us for more. For Fiji Village News, I'm Vijay Narayan.